Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just finished up most of our notes for Chapter 6. Now we are looking at, excuse me, we are looking at the you-try part. Okay, so you-try, below are the scores for the Chapter 1 Prob and Stats test. All right, and you see they're all there, they're all in order, so thank you for putting them in order. We need to find the percentile rank of a score of 86 on this test. So you should have tried this on your own before you view this video, and then you can check your work with this video. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to count how many tests I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 tests. And I am looking for the 86, which is this particular person right here. How do I find percentile rank? I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th number in my ordered list, and I divide it by how many there are total. And 10 divided by 16, honestly, I have to get a calculator. I should probably know that, but, you know, is 0.625. What does that mean? That is 62.5% of the tests, or the test takers, scored the same as you or less of a percentage than you did. All right, so hopefully you tried that and did that one accurately. All right, next one. Find the percentile rank of a score of 79 on this test. All right, so I'm going to change colors. We're looking at 79. Look in your ordered list. And 79 is this particular value in red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am looking for the 5th out of 16, which is, if I use my calculator, because it's the end of the day and I am tired, looks like, good gravy. How about if I divide it instead of multiply it? All right. 0.3125. What does that mean as a percent? That means that you are at the 31.25 percentile. So 31.25% of the people who took this test scored the same or less than you did. I should add that as far as percentile to the question above, or less than you did. All right, so the question above, again, I'm looking for a percentile rank. So I do have to write this down. So it would be 62.5 for your percentile. All right, comparing performance percentiles. Let's make sure we're on the right thing. Did both? Yep, we're good. All right, comparing performance percentiles. Zach went to Rogers Senior High School and was in the 87th percentile for his class in terms of GPA. So what does that mean? That means 87% of the kids scored the same as him or less. Okay, now he has transferred to Elk River High School and is in the 72nd percentile. Explain how this can happen. Well, remember, we're looking at an ordered list. So let's say that he was here at the 87th percentile. Okay, so that means he was scoring better with GPA than 87% of the other kids, or the same. All right, well, when he comes to Elk River, maybe there's more people who have a higher GPA than he does. So he is going to be 72 in the list for GPA. So now he's only going to be ahead of 72% of the kids who have a worse GPA than him or the same GPA as him. So that's how that could happen. Hopefully it doesn't for that kiddo, but it might. Okay, continuing on. You do not have this in your notes packet, but if you have been to a doctor, especially when you were a young child, and they were checking your height and your weight and your head size and all that kind of stuff, they have what is called growth charts. This one that you see in front of you happens to be one for how much a kid weighs. Birth to 6 months and the percentiles. So our question is the following. What is the percentile of a 3-month old that weighs 11.2 pounds? Look at this, folks. This is how you interpret it. Down here on the bottom is the age. Okay, and I'm looking for a 3-month-year-old. So that would be this person right here. I'm going to follow that up until I hit 11.2. So 11.2. 11.2 is coming over from here. Hey, where do they kind of meet? Right around here. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to follow that crumb trail over to the side, because guess what? These lovely little colored lines tell you the percentile rank of your child. So in this case, this particular 3-month-year-old is pretty close to the 15th percentile. So 15th percentile. Again, what does that mean? That means 15% of all the other kiddos who are 3 months old, either weigh the same in pounds as this particular kiddo, or they weigh less. All right, so welcome to percentiles. Again, what was our learning goal? We wanted to be able to identify an observation's percentile, so get them in order, find what order they are in the whole big data picture, and divide the order that you're looking for, the person that you're looking for, whatever order they are in, divide it by the total number of people in your sample. And then define mean and median in terms of the density curves. All right, your homework today is pages 1 and 2 on the new packet. You will have to ask me for that and show me the money that you have your notes written down before you can get your packet. Hope this helps. Have a great weekend. Bye.